Greetings, everybody. Welcome to the 80,000 subscriber live stream. We're going to play some Doom on this lovely day, lovely evening. Make sure we are live. We are live. Get everything nice and set up. What is going on, people? We are going to play some Doom to celebrate 80,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. Thank you all for your kind words. Now we must kill demons in order to purify the 80,000. An OSCC or OSSC, what is that? I don't know what it is, so I can't say. How's the packing going? Not great. Not great. Not bad, but not great. It's coming along. I mean, it should be coming along better, but it's coming along. I'll start getting more motivated now. Italy. That's where my family is from. Sup, Hector? PUBG hater. I mean, I just call it like I see it, dude. Like, if I... Okay. If I had paid for that, like, I would have been severely disappointed. Why is my internet doing bad? Why? Why? It looks like it's dropping every now and then. How good is this game? This game is really fun. I have it on the PS4. I liked it on the PS4 a lot, and I like it on the Switch a lot. It's just a good game no matter where you play it, really. Rocket League's a good too. I enjoyed the hell out of Rocket League. I've played Skyrim before. Heard Rockstar doesn't want to do any more Switch games. Is this true? No, that's not true. You haven't gotten GTA 5 yet. Open source scale converter. Interesting. I'll have to check into that. All right, let's play. I feel a little rusty. I mean, not that rusty, obviously, but a little bit. Should you get Doom on the Switch? Yes. I don't know why everyone doesn't have Doom on the Switch. Doom is great. I love Doom. It's a fun game. It's good on the Switch. It's just a good game. No matter where you play it. I have not played a bad version of this game. He did. Give me that. Where'd he go? Alright. Should you get Rocket League? Yes. Rocket League is another awesome game. They're actually doing... I think they just did a patch for Rocket League. And they're doing a patch for this game as well. To fix some of the issues. Low battery. That's great. That's what I want to see. That's awesome. Thank you, Nicholas. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Get out of here. You dead. You dead. You dead. Why am I the Prowler? I chose Mancubus. Prowler has crappy health. Fly away. Oh, you dead. You about to die. You can run, but you can't hide. I won't let you slide. It's a Project Pat lyric. Nah, Doom's not dead. I found a match in 2 seconds. I found 2 matches in 2 seconds, actually, because I got kicked out of one. And it seems like there's a lot of noobs playing. No! Okay. Because I am just wrecking folks right now. Yeah, Payday 2 is legit, dude. I'm seriously looking forward to that. You dead. What is this server nonsense? You did. Okay, that was mine, but I'll let it slide. Whew. No, I'm dead. I have a review for this game, you know. Of course I listen to Project Pat. I have a review for this game on the channel. It's a very, very well done review. But yes, it is totally worth it. If you ever thought to yourself, like, I want to kill demons and people on my Switch, and this is the game. When do you think we'll hear more about Wolfenstein? Probably very soon. Thank you, Chucky. What are your thoughts on Payday ditching all support on the console versions of the game? Do you think they'll do that with the Switch? I mean, the thing of it is like the Switch version ain't even out yet. So, it's like, what could they really, like, abandon? You know? Like, as long as it... I'm just curious to see how much of the DLC comes with the game for free. Because that's sort of a big thing, was the DLC of the game. I went 11-1 in that game. That was pretty beastly. Thank you, Retro Crumble. So yeah, I think it'll be fine. Like, oh, shut up, Trey. Shout outs to Trey for the Metroid leak. Dude was spot on. Should have believed him. We should have believed Trey. I obviously doubted a little bit that it was Metroid that they were working on, but proved me wrong. Hey, I'm man enough to say it. Yeah, I saw that. Like, Europe gets Payday 2 early. Everyone go check out Trey's channel, by the way. I mean, he literally is the one who broke that story. He's the one who discovered that Bandai Namco was doing Metroid Prime 4 and Ridge Racer. Because, I mean, if Metroid Prime 4 is correct, then obviously Ridge Racer is correct. So, yeah. Did I doubt Trey because he said the definitive version of GTA 5 would be on the Wii U? I mean, not really. My thing is, no leaker is 100% correct. Like, people like to dog on Emily Rogers or whatever, but Emily Rogers has given me tons of stuff throughout the years, and 9 times out of 10 it's right. I don't think anyone can be right 100% of the time. So, you know, it had nothing to do with that. I just didn't think Bandai Namco would be doing it pretty much, just because it doesn't seem like a game they would do. But and then once again, a lot of those the Wii U games, Thank you, DJ Jabbersith, for subscribing. A lot of the Wii U games, you gotta think of it like this. Like, if the Wii U had been successful, who's to say that a lot of those games that were initially rumored wouldn't have come? The system just bombed, and no one put anything on it. Like, they probably did tinker with GTA 5 on the Wii U, but the system... Productive Enzel Zucker, thank you for subscribing. Like, you know, it's no one's gonna be right 100% of the time. Mystic, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, come around that corner, buddy. I got a treat for you, Saw. I know you're in the chat, buddy. Is Steep on the Switch ever gonna come out? That's interesting. I don't think it needs to now. I feel like that ship has sailed. And, like, unless... Now, if they do it at, like, what they did with Rayman Legends, like a... God, I'm playing like shit. Like a really, no pun intended, steep discount, like, I think that would be okay. A broken clock is right twice a day, but if you're... I mean, obviously, you are not a fan of Trey, and that's cool. But you have to admit that he has been pretty damn spot on with a lot of Switch shit. You could say it's luck. You could say, you know, you could say any reason. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what is causing him to be right. If he's right, he's right, and you got to give him props. Simple as that. I need to focus a little bit here. I'm not playing very well. I actually just got a physical copy of Wonder Boy in from Nicalis, so I am excited to check that out, even though I own the digital version. Where'd he go? Piece of stool. I don't know, Trey, what else have you been right on about the Switch? Kaz Zapper, thank you for subscribing. I'll let you explain, because I know he's been right on at least like 3 things with the Switch so far. There was some LA Noire stuff. Didn't he do LA Noire when that was like not a thing coming to the Switch? Feel free to talk yourself up, Trey. Eek. Oh, that was luck. Sorry, Saw. I still need to pick up Shadow of the Colossus. I think I'll pick that up after I move. Die. Oh, God, the end is nigh. That game is the bane of my existence. I'm just so bad at games like that. Like, I did okay playing it, and, like, I've watched other people play it, and... It's just one of those games where it's like, it's just so hard for the sake of being hard. Like, that's its whole gimmick. And, like, I don't know. Does what have local multiplayer? Eek. Shit, that sucked. Yeah, Payday should look pretty good, I think. I don't see why it wouldn't. I'm gonna assume that the footage that we've seen during the direct, and then there was that other bit of footage from the developers themselves, is coming straight from the Switch. I mean, Payday is not really a game that's like, oh wow, this is graphically impressive. Thank you, Jeff. Smash JT. NES Switch Boy 69. I mean, that's not bad. But then what about the Sega stuff? Because, like, oh shit. Like, the Sega stuff is some of my most viewed stuff. Thank you, Emmanuel. I would like Fortnite on Switch. I like Fortnite. I don't like PUBG. I have not listened to that yet. I pretty much haven't had time to, like, do anything in life but make videos and pack and stream. Shut up, Top Willie. I am playing like garbage this match. I never do good on this map. Like, I kind of get it in my mind I never do good on this map. And then I never do good on this map. But at least I'm killing Saw a lot. Because I know he's in here watching. So that makes me happy. House of the Dead 5. Pretty cool. I love House of the Dead. House of the Dead is one of my favorite franchises. Those are some of my favorite games on the Wii, like the collection, and give me that. Oh, bullshit with the assist. How did the move go? Hasn't happened yet. Am I looking forward to Black Ops 4 for the Switch? I don't know if the next Call of Duty is going to be Black Ops 4. I know that's the rumor right now. More than likely Call of Duty will be on the Switch this year. Just kind of makes sense from a business standpoint, in my opinion. You know, it'll be interesting to see if they do anything with like the. Wow, we got wrecked. It'll be interesting to see if they do anything with the local multiplayer aspect of the Switch, because that's like one of the best things about it. Have I secured toilet paper? I have not. Well, I saw someone say, will WWE 2K19 be on the Switch? Like, god damn, man. They need to do a lot to fix that. It's hard to have credibility when he doesn't play games. As big of a Nintendo fan as he is, Breath of the Wild is the first Zelda game he ever beat. I mean, but if you take that mindset, then I guess you don't read like Kotaku and Polygon and shit like that, because look at that. Remember the whole Kotaku thing with Cuphead? Like, the guy couldn't get past the tutorial. Matthew Hennigan in the building. Ghostface has a new album coming out this year, I heard. Pretty excited for that. Mark just bought a Switch of 2 games from Walmart. He opened the shrink wrap games to find no cartridges in either one. Is that a thing? Your brother got played. Your brother got played. Yeah, I'm moving. Not this upcoming Saturday. Mark Bryant, new sponsor. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I'm moving not this upcoming Sunday, but the next Sunday. Jason Amok, subscribing. Thank you. Is there any news on WWE 2K18 patches for the Switch? No, there's not. If they ever announce a patch, trust me, I will stop what I'm doing. I don't care. Matthew Hennigan, $25 donation, getting the ball rolling. What does Matthew have to say? Let's find out, because we love Matthew. Some for your move, Smokes and Dr. Pepper. You are not wrong, my boy. Max Power, $10 Canadian. Thank you for helping. Thanks again for your help in my stream, Sean. You're awesome. Keep up the amazing work and killer Switch videos. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Shoutouts to Matthew. Shoutouts to Max Power. Check those guys out. I don't think Matthew makes content, but he watches content. And he's a patron of mine and a beautiful soul. And Max Power, I mean, that's Max Power. Oracle 46 with a subscription. Thank you. Getting me closer to the 100K. I will admit, I do have a goal at Too Many Games is in June. I want 100K before Too Many Games. Yes, there is a patch of Doom coming. And there's also incoming quad damage. But yeah, I'm kind of happy that they're going to do a patch. The sound issues, for whatever reason, I don't have many issues with them. I'm curious, but I like that they're patching the game because it shows that it must have sold decent enough for them to be like, okay, we need to patch this for people, you know? That's a double kill. Okay, I'm not getting 200 before Too Many Games, but Too Many Games is in June. Roughly 20,000 subscribers needed. The way the channel has been going, and with me switching to full time, hopefully it should be attainable. I mean, Fortnite makes sense on the Switch. Fortnite makes sense on everything that can run it. Thank you, Mr. Sojano and Matthew Hennigan. I am very thrilled with my 80K. It's insanity. I don't know why 80K people care about me that much, but hey. Mistakes were made. I should have killed that other guy. Shit. Literally, like, every game in existence should be on the Switch. I mean, you're not wrong. Brian Davis with the subscription. A fish just popped out a leaf of kale. Am I ready to move? Not really. I mean, mentally, yes. As far as preparedness goes, no. I'm going to do some more packing tonight after the stream. I haven't streamed in a while, so. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. Jose Ramirez with the subscription. Thank you, buddy. WW2K18. God. That game is just something special. Like, not good special. Bad special. Creeping around, creeping around. Where are the bad guys? There you are. You laggy little bastard. I also predicted it couldn't be patched. Why couldn't WWE 2K18 be patched on the Switch? Like, you can't say that. Whatever people say, no, of course it could be patched. A blind squirrel doesn't know what they're doing. Like, they remove the game from their website. Like, there's something else going on with that. Who will be on the cover? It should be AJ Styles. Like Styles is having the best year. He's the best in the company. Will they do it? That's a tough one. But it should be Styles. No. Yeah, like, I don't know. That game is just, it's almost like from a technical standpoint, like, they just completely screwed the game up. And then it's like, okay, well, where do we begin fixing this? See you, Willie. Thanks for stopping by. But that game's just an abomination. I'm actually very curious about NBA 2K19 on the Switch. I mean, obviously, that'll more than likely come to the system. I want to see, like, what they could potentially improve in that game. Because I thought that game was freaking awesome. We got worked. Would you rather see Doc Gallows or Machine Gun Carl Anderson on the cover? I mean, if you're going to go that route, you got to do both of them. Do you think WWE games should go back to THQ? WWE games should go to anyone. The problem is that with WWE games, now they have it to where it has to come out every single year. So it's like, you know, people expect it. It's like, oh, where's the new WWE? Where's the new WWE? It's like, it's crazy. So they've sort of pigeonholed themselves. Now, THQ got bought out by Nordic. So it's now Nordic THQ. Nordic being the company that does Darksiders. I'd be down with Omega being on the cover. Kenny Omega's legit. I used to not like Omega. I used to not really like... No! Orbital runs like shit. I'm leaving. Sorry, guys. I can't stand that fucking Orbital thing. Like, that map runs like shit on the damn Switch. And I think I'm in the same game. No, I think I'm in a different one. Yeah, I'm in a different one. Look at this dude with the X by his name. He better be on my team. Jericho should be on the cover. Yeah, he's not a full-timer anymore, though. See you, Steve. Stevie Richards should be on the cover before JBL. Later, Trey. Look at this guy. He thinks he's cool because he lives in Delaware. Spawn Wave in the chat, folks. I mean, Omega, like it's tough. It's tough with him. I do think he's the best wrestler in the world outside of AJ. Frankly, my dear, with the $25 donation, if you ever watch my streams, you've seen Frankly, my dear. Frankly, my dear is crazy. You're crazy! Congrats on the 80K. Hope to see you hit 100 soon. I hope so. As long as I get it before too many games, I'm excited. And whatnot. see someone. I don't know why. I don't know why I say and whatnot so much in my videos, but I do. I mean, I live in North Carolina for another like week. I didn't see if that good person was on my team. This room seems smoother than the last one we were in. Miz wouldn't be a bad pick. Hasn't the Miz gotten the cover before, though? Come here, piece of stool. Ugh. Charge $5 to unlock a character, and loot boxes to unlock. I mean, thank you, Cameron, for subscribing. The WWE 2K series in general needs a massive overhaul, and I'm not just talking about the piss poor Switch version. I'm talking about the series in general. Like, I've been playing the wrestling games since, you know, the NES, and it's like there's been very good ones, there's been poor ones, but now it's just like a constant circle that they're running in, and it's just a circle of mediocrity, and it's like they don't know what the fuck to focus on anymore. Why did I think I could jump up there? They don't know what to focus on anymore. All right, handle it. Yeah, that was bad. Listening to Missy Elliott, Super Duper Fly. Mark Bryant with a $10 donation. Okay, that's you're not the real RGT 85. You're an imposter. Congrats on 80K subs. You deserve it, buddy. Thank you, Mark Bryant. Mark became a sponsor tonight, and he just donated $10. Mark is good people. Love Mark. Thank you, Trevor. Do I like fighting games? I prefer my fighting games to be 2D, unless they're sort of retro 3D fighters. I haven't really gotten into any recent 3D fighters. Here's a little known fact about me. Don't really like Smash Brothers. I like it from the perspective of all the characters and stuff, and I like it playing very casually. But when it comes to like the actual gameplay and like competitive aspect, like, no, I'm just not a big fan of it. But casually is cool. I like the story modes in them. Like the 3DS one, I used to play that. Okay, fake RGT 85. What's a sponsor? A sponsor is sort of like a sponsor on Twitch, or on Patreon. You give a monthly thing to the channel, and you get your name in cool green so that you stick out. So Trevor asks when I'm going to start packing up the game room. I actually have a way. I have a way to pack up the game room without actually packing it. Whoo! Whoo! Caught them slugs, my boy. Basically what I'm going to do is I bought a bunch of moving saran wrap, and I'm going to I've got a bunch of cardboard right here, actually, from a refrigerator that we had gotten at my day job, and like it came in this big ass box. So I'm gonna put cardboard on the front of the bookshelves. We're gonna have to switch controllers soon. On the front of the bookshelves, saran wrap the cardboard to it, and then just lay them down on the budget rental truck that I got. How did I come up with the amazing lyrics to the intro song? That was actually written by the Rebel Gaming Club. They are a channel on YouTube. The the main guy in the Rebel Gaming Club actually used to be in like a very big punk rock band. Like they did Warped Tour, they toured all over. You know, like legit shit. And I'm friends with him, and I was like, hey, I want a song. And he was like, okay, what do you want? I was like, oh, hold on. Crusher Bad 64 says the best WWF games were on the N64. Congratulations on 80K. Are you going to stream while packing? I may, because I don't work anymore. So all next week is pretty much dedicated to packing, setting up the internet at the new place. I got the power set up. Water and gas are included in the rent, so that's good, so I don't have to worry about that. So yeah. But yeah, so I was like, I want, you know, old school Misfits. Make it sound like old school Misfits. And he was like, okay. And so he sent me that. He was like, here's the first take. I was like, perfect. He was like, you don't want anything else? I was like, no, this is exactly what I want. Thank you. And that was it. I'm actually, if you're going to too many games, I'll be performing at too many games with them. Caitlin, did you miss anything? You missed me professing my undying love for you, but I can't do it again. Alright, they're rolling with a squad. Take out the weak one. Come on, come on. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, let's go. Oh! Took that whole damn team out, baby. Let's go. Need that health. Woo! Woo! Ah! Jesus Christ! I'll look at the chat in a minute. We are currently engaged in destruction. Woo! Do I have an Xbox One X? I do not. Am I going to see the Misfits reunion in Jersey? I think it happens before I'm going to be there, unfortunately. When did I go full-time YouTube? Today was my first day, and I did nothing. I replied to a lot of comments. Yesterday was my last day at work, at the day job, so now this is the gig. Dude, that was a fucking run right there. That was like 9 kills, 7 or 8 in a row, like unanswered. Whew. Whew. Will I miss my old place? No. I like how big this place is. I'm living in a 3-bedroom house right now to myself. My new place is much smaller. But, besides that, like, no, I won't miss North Carolina. Thank you, Zelda's biggest fan. You definitely were a catalyst for that. Can I talk about Too Many Games? Of course. Too Many Games is in, Oaks, Pennsylvania, which is right outside of Philly. I think it's June 24th to the 26th. It's a 3-day event. I could be wrong on the dates. It's at the end of June. So I'm going to be, I'm doing a panel there, talking about stuff. I don't know. Video games and shit. I'm going to be, I think if you've ever been to Too Many Games, when you walk in, there's a big, table with Screenwave people, like, Angry Video Game Nerd, the Game Chasers, pretty much, you know, like channels that people can that a lot of people like. just hanging out, selling merchandise. I got a spot on that table. I'm gonna have some exclusive shirts for the con. I might bring some games. Thank you, Edwin, for subscribing. I might bring some games with me to sell as well. I think wood is coming. Ideally, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get wood to come up like a day or two in advance and fly into Philly and then just stay with me, and then him and I will just drive up there because it's only like 40 minutes from my house where I'm going to be living. So, yeah, it's a great con. Super fun. I'm originally from Connecticut, so that's sort of another reason why I'm heading to Delaware, because it's a hell of a lot closer to my family. Okay. It's a hell of a lot closer to my family. Yes, I've met James. I've talked to him several times. Like, he probably doesn't remember me or anything, but probably James is like the one dude who should have an ego in all this shit. Like, James essentially made, you know, YouTube a viable platform for people who loved video games and wanted to talk about video games and like everything. Like, I don't care if there's, you know, streamers and shit that have more subscribers than him or get more views than him, whatever. Like, if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't be doing this. You wouldn't be, you know, living how you're living. So for him to be as down to earth as he is insane. Because, like, he's legitimately, like, the nicest, one of the nicest people that I've met. So, like, if I was him, I would be a fucking dick. I got 2 million subs. Do you know who I am? Like, no, I'm just kidding. But, like, he's the one person who deserves to have an ego, and he doesn't. So, that dude gets my utmost respect. Yeah, I don't really, RXL, I don't really follow, like, the fighting community, like, like Daigo and Justin Wong, like, are they still relevant? Like, that's my whole thing. I don't know, like, I love video games too much and so many different types of games to, like, dedicate my whole life and existence to just, like, focusing on one game. I don't know. I feel like I'd get bored. Thank you, Forgetful Shadow. Do I think Switch is going to get 2 versions of Pokemon? Tough question. I'm really curious to see. I still fully believe that Pokemon is this year's release and Metroid is next year's release. I could be completely wrong. I'm basing it literally on a gut feeling. No insider information. But to me, it just makes more sense because Metroid doesn't move units. Metroid is always a fan service game. So that's sort of why you see them more so at the tail end of life cycles. Because it's sort of like a thank you, here's your Metroid. Tipster with a $5 donation. Tipster, are you even in here? I don't even see you talking. Tipster just passed 18,000 subs. His channel's been growing. Tipster, if you're in here, show yourself. Let the people know. He's found his groove. And that's the most important thing in YouTube. It could take a day, it could take a year, it could take a decade. But once you find your groove and you find what's working for you, that's when you start building that momentum and that forward progress and that forward energy. Hey, but I mean, you know, not everyone moves at the same pace. Like, I've been just very, very lucky. I've played Shadow of the Damned. I have it on my PS3. I like it. I like it a lot. I have not played the Alice game, though. I need health. I need health. I got killed by a Cocodemon. Sup, Chum Nasty? The Doom gods are looking on us. There's like tons of people that are watching the stream that are in my match. Am I even playing okay? 5-5, I'll take it. Get that cockademon away from me. Here money. Here a donation. Who did it? Our Potter TGT 16 with a $5 donation. But did he leave me a message? Let's find out as I kill this person while reading the message. Now that you're in Delaware, you need to come to get hookah with me and Kimmerex. I'm not in Delaware yet. Not this upcoming Sunday, but the next Sunday. So I got about 9 days before the move. But I'm so beyond ready. And it helps. I'll be honest with you guys. It helps a fucking lot. Jesus. It helps a lot that like right now I'm going through like a nice growth spurt on the channel. Like the past 28 days I've gotten over 1 million views. So it's like that's sort of the icing on the cake for me. Like the yes, you made the right decision. Keep going moment. So super ecstatic about that. Of course, it's all because of people like you. Because, I mean, I can't watch myself 1 million times. That'd be gluttony. Gluttony? Yeah, dude. I'll be at TMG all 3 days. I'm really, I'm obviously a part of Screenwave, so they want me to actually be like a bigger part of it this year. Just, due to the way the channel's been going and shit. I mean, they feel like, people will, for whatever reason, want to come talk to me and shit. So, yeah, I'm going to be there the whole time. I told them, hook me up with a hotel and a little spot to sell merch, and I'll be there. And a panel. Gotta have a panel. I've actually got a really fun idea for my panel this year. The thing about, like, if you've ever caught me at previous Too Many games, it was always sort of draining for me because, like, I don't like flying, so I would take the train, and the train was like an 8-hour ride. Then I would have to Uber to my hotel. I would get there like the day before. And so, you'd be tired as shit, and then you go and do the con all day. You go to the after party. You don't sleep good because you're in a room with, 4 other idiots. And then, it's kind of draining for me, the whole travel aspect of it. Now that the whole travel aspect is gone, like, it's much better. Dude, me and Jason do a podcast on his channel. We do Class vs. Crassus now on his personal channel. And Jason has been very busy. Jason is putting together EGLX, which is Canada's biggest gaming event that I may be going to. It's kind of 50-50 right now. But I don't know, like passport and shit like that. I got a lot to do with that, and like it was just very bad timing. It's like the first weekend of March, and like get that sound out of here. And I'm moving, so it's like like I want to go, obviously, but am I Canadian? I'm not Canadian. But no, if any of you guys are in Canada, Toronto, surrounding areas, you definitely need to go check out EGLX. Like, I know everyone who's going to be there. I know a lot about the con. I know, like, what sort of vendors are going to be there. Cool stuff. It's going to be literally one of the biggest, if not the biggest, Canadian gaming conventions. So, super legit. I did see the tiny build thing. I'm very curious about that. I hope they announce it sort of early in the day, just in case any of those games be like super noteworthy to do a little vid on, because my retirement party, I guess technically, I quit my job party is tomorrow. MagFest next year, possibly. MagFest, from what I hear, isn't very, like big into the gaming thing. It's just like a big ass party. So I don't know. I mean, it'll be close enough. Thank you, Pablo. For subscribing. Thank you, Damn Ninja, for the kind words. You got first. Okay. I see you. I played like shit that match. Which map? We'll go with that one. Yep, the job is done as of yesterday. It's pretty crazy. Kind of surreal. Yeah, and I mean, that's cool. That's what MagFest is about, but it's kind of like, I don't know. We'll see. I'll add you saw. We've been playing some good matches. All right, I tried. Everyone saw that. All right. Well, I'll try again later. Okay. What are my thoughts on Scribble Knots? I don't think it'll be that great. How far is the drive from my current place to my new place? About 6.5 hours. Any suggestions on camera equipment if wanting to start up a channel? Start within your budget. Don't overspend. I currently use a $250 camera. Like that's what I still use. Like I'm upgrading when I move, but yeah, I use a $250 camera, camcorder that shoots at 1080p 60 frames per second. Lighting, in my opinion, is more important than your actual camera. Yeah, you can even use a cell phone camera. Scott Squatch, whose shirt I'm wearing, got over 50,000 subs with a cell phone. It's not about. Why am I using this gun? This is Doom. The multiplayer is good. Do I think the Switch will get a middle lifespan? Yes. That's what I use, dude. I use a Canon RF 500. Why am I still using this? Oh, probably because I picked the wrong thing. Yeah, dude, I use a Canon RF 500. Ah! Smack you, boy. But yeah, just get something simple and basic, man. Don't. People start out and like, I've got a DSLR that I paid $800 for with a $500 lens and this, that, and the other, and it's like, why? Why? You're wasting your money. Like, you have to build an audience before you. Hey, you're not playing. Before you get people to appreciate your quality. But that is one thing I'm sort of focused on. Eek. Shit. After the move is improving quality and improving editing. Stuff like that. Yeah, the Lumix G7. That's what I'm looking at still. What's up, Bryant? Is this multiplayer? Yes, this is multiplayer. Yeah, Logitech 920 is decent. Like I said, it's all about lighting, man. You gotta have good lighting. You can have the best camera in the world, but if your lighting sucks, your camera will still look like shit. My whole rig for filming, camera, mic, lighting, is like... Oh my god, that was terrible. Oh! That was luck. My whole rig is like... What? $400? Like, I never understood why some people just, and like some people just go all out. And it's like, okay, that's cool, but I would rather grow and then, you know, improve. Patrick J. Buckle is in the building. Yeah, like, I just, it helps that I'm also like an absolute cheap ass, like, just to the core. Like, I don't know when I became this cheap ass, but somewhere along the lines I became like my uncle and my grandpa, and I just like hate spending money. Like, if it's not video games or cigarettes or Diet Dr. Pepper, I don't want to spend money. Caitlin's in here? All right, now I got to focus a little bit. I'm 5 and 6 and Caitlin is in here. Okay, okay, you're knocking on heaven's door there. Son of a bitch. That was some bullshit, Caitlin, and you know it. Okay, keep me up to date on the press event. Newports. Do I look like the type of person with some Newports? Marlboro NXTs. But seriously, if it's not Diet Dr. Pepper, not my cigarettes, not video games, I ain't spending money on it. Food, I eat like a fucking asshole. Child, I eat like, imagine if a 12-year-old had an income. That's how I eat. I eat fucking Lunchables. I eat pizza. I eat terrible. I should probably be dead. Where you at, Caitlin? Where you at, Caitlin? E-begging, I mean, yeah, everyone knows what e-begging is. It's a slippery slope. I'm sort of in the team of, like, when I first started this channel, I got on a network that just absolutely fucked me, but I didn't care. Like, you know, if I got a couple bucks, like, it was like cool, you know, a couple bucks. I don't know. It's a slippery slope. Like, I assume you're asking more so about the YouTube's new monetization policies. And a lot of smaller content creators sort of feel screwed from it. But I mean, if you look at it from a business standpoint like this. Who was that? Okay, it wasn't Caitlin. If you're an advertiser and you want to give YouTube money to promote your stuff or whatever, and you say, what sort of channels is this going to be on? Oh, any channels that can monetize would be YouTube's response. With no baseline, with no absolute baseline, that's very unattractive for a lot of advertisers. When you put in a baseline of, you know, 1,000 subscribers, a certain amount of watch time, you're basically enabling more advertisers to have trust in the platform and come to the platform. And because of that, if you're not within that threshold, once you get into that threshold, it's going to be better for you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I definitely understand why a bunch of people were upset, you know, people that were very close to getting those monetization goals. But as someone, you know, every content creator starts from the bottom. We all start at 0 subs, 0 views. As someone who started out, you know, with who's had 1,000 subscribers and similar watch times and shit like that, like, I know how much money you're making, and it's not anything to be worried about. Like, if that $5 was keeping you afloat, then, you know, some people do YouTube as a hobby. Some people want to make more of it. And I think the problem is that some people try to skip the hobby part. You know, they want to go straight into the business part of YouTube. RGT 85 was a hobby. RGT 85 was done because of I wanted to talk about shut up, Caitlin. Yeah, we got rocked. RGT 85 started as a hobby because I wanted to talk about a bunch of other stuff. You know, I didn't want to be pigeonholed to just what I was doing on Nintendo Enthusiast. So I started this. And once I saw that the hobby started becoming something more and something, you know, organic started happening with it, then I started looking at it from a potential business aspect. And I think that's a step that a lot of people miss. If you don't get into this because of the hobby aspect of it, of the passion aspect of it, you're more than likely never going to be able to see the business side of things. In my opinion. I'm not making content so you guys pay me on Patreon. Somebody said that. Like, why would you say that? That's so terrible. I would just be like, okay. You know, there's a million other content creators out there. Leaf Storm, you need to keep me updated on that presser. The Switch does use friend codes. Will that change with Nintendo's online stuff? Maybe. Caitlin, I don't know why you're not a mod. You're a Patreon person. Let's fix that. I've made content for free for 4 years. Fuck, man. I've been doing gaming related shit besides YouTube for 7 years. For over 7 years. I started in January 2011 just because I wanted to just get involved with it. And I didn't make money. I didn't make any money for years. Ashley and Lancelot Show with the $5 donation. Thank you, Ashley and Lance. Hope you've been doing good, buddy. There's a little message there. I didn't make any money in the gaming industry for years, for at least 4 years. I got with Nintendo Enthusiast. I started making a little scratch. Move's going good, Lance. I didn't make any scratch. Then I started making scratch, and then I withdrew from making scratch because we were trying to build up the platform and we needed to save money. And so I said, fine, you know, I see the bigger picture. I'm here for the bigger picture. So I stopped taking money. Or not taking money, but, you know, I stopped getting payment and I just started doing it, you know, just back to the passion part of it. I didn't start making any real money until last year. So essentially 6 years of you know, little to no money. It's just the way it is, man. Like, you fucking grind, dude. You fucking, if you want something, you make it happen. You don't fucking bitch at people and say, oh, well, give me money or else I'm not making content. Like, go fuck yourself. Ah! 1 and 3. Have I tripped on magic mushrooms? Funny story. So, one time at my old apartment that I had when I was like 20 or something, I was like 22. A couple buddies came over, and we were just hanging out, playing games or whatever. And one of them went to Hardee's and got like this burger and all this shit. And he went to the store to get a pack of smokes. So I'm fucking starving. It's my house, and there's a burger sitting there. I'm like, I'm gonna eat this burger. So I sat there, ate the burger. It was a delicious Hardee's burger. And he came back. He's like, where the fuck is my burger? And I just started laughing. And he was like, where is it? For real? I was like, oh, I ate it. And he was like, dude, there was like $60 worth of shrooms on that thing. I was like, oh, fuck, really? And so, yeah, the rest of the day was an interesting day. Come on, Caitlin, we're doing crap. Hear that BFG. It was yeah. It was a very interesting day. Eek! I didn't know. I thought it was just a fucking free burger. So yes, one time. I don't like hallucinogenic shit. Like, I don't know. Assist. I don't fuck with any drugs nowadays. Yeah, shrooms on a burger, dude. I just thought the burger tasted weird. But I mean, it was a free Hardee's burger, so I wasn't turning that down. It was my house. Eek. Oh, horse malarkey. And you still died, Ace. Looks like you're not quite the ace you thought you were. I sound high? Nah, like, this is just how I talk, man. Jesus Christ! They're moving in a squad. Yeah, I saw that, Bryant. I mean, I didn't give him fucking $60, Matt. Fuck that. He was just short. I was like, yo, you can hang out and play some video games. I ain't giving you $60 for that shit. You shouldn't have left that fucking burger at my house. Assist? I'm 4-9. This is terrible. These people are good. Or I'm just playing bad. Shit. They're moving in packs, man. Go to an ugly neighborhood? Oh, dude. Like, I'm not going to tell that story. It's a bad story. I used to have no problem getting drugs. Back when I was into that sort of shit. I don't know what it is. I might need to smoke a cig and wake up a little bit. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's get back on it. All right, that should be a kill. Bryant with the $1 super chat. Thank you, buddy. Is a super NT worth it? I did not get a super NT. Because I'm not paying $200 for a Super Nintendo, and they didn't send me one. I didn't ask for one. Hell of a system. Everyone that's reviewed one has said nothing but positive things. I would definitely recommend My Life in Gaming and Metal Jesus's review. They probably did some of the better ones out there. It's just tough, man. It's tough because, like you said, SNES is pretty pricey to collect for, unfortunately. So I sort of see that as like a premium system. You know, if you are if you're super into the SNES, then it's a good investment. Kind of like the AVS. Like, I love my AVS. The retro USB AVS for the NES, like, so good. So yeah. The Super Retrocade RXL from Retrobit. Cool little system. Which is weird because that had the option to put 4x3, but the system that they just released didn't. Which is a shame. Because that system is actually pretty legit. But I just didn't, I did not like the fact that I couldn't scale it to 4x3. But it it was a good thing that I was paying attention when I recorded the footage, because I use an older HD TV that automatically scales it to 4:3. So as I'm playing it, I'm like, hey, this looks great. And then I'm watching the footage back, and I'm like, hey, what's going on here? Yep, Retron 5, you can load ROMs. You can load ROMs onto the Super Retrocade as well. Oh no, pick Helix, or whatever the fuck it's called. That's the cool map. If you're in here with me, pick the map that has 1. No! No! Come on, tiebreaker. Fuck! What's up, Johnny? Yeah, $190 without a controller, man. I'm a cheap ass, okay? I am a cheap individual. All right, my goal this round is to do better than Caitlyn. I'm going to have to take it back to the BR. Plasma rifle's not really flowing with me right now. Woken Matt Hardy. Appreciate that, buddy. Yep, hack that SNES Classic, hack the NES Classic, hack your Switch. Oh man. I'm pretty sure you can, RXL, because I believe it runs a form of MAME for some of the arcade games that it runs, and I'm 95% sure John Riggs tweet John Riggs. I'm 95% sure Riggs put MAME games on there. What's up, Beneficial? Thank you. Oh, I get your name. Beneficial. Alright, we're going to take it back. I'm going to go back to my BR days. BR used to be my standard weapon, then I moved to the plasma rifle. But I want to do good this round. As you can see, we've got a nice little skin on the BR. What's my grenade weapon on this? Ha! What a throw. Okay. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate that. The Retron 5 is cool. You know, I've had mine for years, and I never had any, like, major issues with it. A lot of people are like, oh, mine broke after, you know, a week or some shit. I've had mine for years, and I've never had a problem with it. I didn't die. Oh, bullshit! No, MAME, not meme. I ain't scared of no demon. Let's go. Let's go. You ain't killing me. Okay, he killed me. He killed me. Mistakes were made. Yeah, and that controller that comes with the Retron 5 is kind of poop. I do have Bayonetta on the Wii U. I probably will double dip. Probably. It's a good game. I mean, with Amazon, it'll be cheaper. Layers of Fear. I want to say I did not play Layers of Fear, but I watched someone play some Layers of Fear. I'm more interested in that Hollow game, I think it's called. I know nothing about it, but I saw a little gameplay from it. I don't know if it's like it's probably a Steam game more than likely already, but it looks pretty badass. Ow. I was a certified pharmacy technician. So if all else fails, I can always just get another job doing that. I mean, it won't, but just in case. Just got to keep my license renewed. Which just consists of me paying someone money. Ha! 5 and 7. Poo poo. Poo poo. We are winning though. Bottle. No, man, I was the lead tech, buddy. Put in the prescription. Pull the prescription from the counter or from the shelf. Fill prescription. Count prescription. I did everything. It wasn't a bad gig. Fuck! Thank you, Paul. How's crypto doing? It's in the shitter. I mean, it's extra income, so I don't complain too much, but it was a lot better. I don't really mind double dipping if it's like a game that I really enjoyed. Fuck me. I see my Patreon person, Alan, is in here. Regular Nintendo. In the room. God! Harrington. I don't know where Harrington is, but considering it's in Delaware, probably not far from Wilmington. I did a, because I haven't even seen my place in real life. I did a Google Maps, like, tour of where I'm moving to find, like, food establishments. There's a lot of good food establishments. Eek! A lot of good food establishments within a very close proximity. I mean, Call of Duty will come to the Switch. It's a smart business decision. Damn it. I mean, I own Doom on the PS4 and the Switch. I love both versions. I obviously love playing Doom, you know, like in bed, on the toilet. If you don't use the portability aspect of your Switch a lot, I'd probably just get it on the Xbox because it's cheaper. But yeah, that's what I would boil it down to. Five kills remaining. Am I playing with a Pro Controller? No. Have I played my 3? I actually just found my 3DS charging underneath my bed when I was cleaning out my bedroom the other night. I haven't touched my 3DS in forever, dude. That screen is just like, it's tough. Yeah, like Doom is super cheap on the other consoles right now. Where I'm moving to is like roughly 2-hour train ride to the city. People in the This America stream about a riot hasn't started yet. God, I played like shit. I need a good match here. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I don't mind double dipping on Switch shit, is because you can play it anywhere. Yo, Blade Strangers is hype. I hope it comes out next month. I have a feeling it'll be delayed, though, which kind of bums me out. Nice. Yeah, I have an Xbox One S. I've been playing Fortnite, or not Fortnite, PUBG. A fan of the show sent in a copy of the game. I was like, check it out. Get a ducking haircut, like a duck, like a mallard. I don't want a mallard haircut. Yes, I left my day job yesterday. Yesterday was my last game. No, Derek. Sean, RGT 85, is not buying Donkey Kong for no 60 damn dollars. Nintendo can kiss my ass on that shit. I'm not double dipping on that. Hyrule Warriors, maybe. Donkey Kong, no. I don't know, man. PUBG runs like shit. God damn, that game runs so bad. What's up, Corey? How does the Switch Doom compare to PS4? PS4 looks better, obviously. But, thank you, Miguel, for subscribing. The portability aspect is super dope for me, for Doom. But, I mean, it's pretty good. I think it's definitely acceptable. Alright, I like this map. I know this map well. This was my favorite map on the PS4 version. So, we're going to have a good match, this match. And I need a cigarette. No, I will not get an Xbox One X to play PUBG. You are nuts and you are crazy. I will buy an Xbox One X when I can find one for like $200. Maybe. I just don't see the need for it. Play the same game slightly better, and there's not any exclusives. But I will get the Games Pass for Sea of Thieves, because I kind of want to play it, but I don't want to buy it. I was looking at Games Pass last night, but I didn't pull the trigger. Yes. Tropical Freeze on the Wii U is like $20 new. That's my problem. The game should have been $40 fucking dollars. You added Funky Kong in. Like, yes, it's a great game. Yes. If it was brand new, sure, you could charge me maybe $50 for it. But no, come on, man. That game, Nintendo games never really go on sale super fast. That game will. Have you ever thought about doing Metal Jesus collab? Metal Jesus likes to collab with people he lives near. Because if you noticed, all his collabs are actually like on camera with him. But I would. Yeah, I mean, that, and RXL, you're completely right. It's like, I see all these games. It's like, cool, I would love to play these games, but it's like, would I have time to play all these games? Would I even use the service? You know, it's cheap. It's like, what, 10, 15 bucks a month. But would I even get that much out of it? I don't know. I heard there's some there are some codes out there. I use the combat shotgun. I don't like the super shotgun. Fuck me. I heard that with that GameStop deal though, you could actually, a lot of the new copies were ringing up, or yeah, a lot of the new copies were ringing up as used, so you still got it. I would really just use Game Pass to play like some 360 games and that I missed out on and shit. Like, that's the appeal to me. But then at that point, I'm like, well, I could just, you know, buy the game on the 360 if I like it. So that way I could play it forever instead of a digital only copy. Are ports higher res on the Switch? Mario Kart 8, for example. Yes. Mario Kart 8 is, for sure. And it has that sweet, sweet, glorious battle mode. Everyone loves battle mode. Like, that was worth it. You know, Donkey Kong? Ugh. You ain't fooling me. No! Oh, fuck off. That's bullshit. Thank you, Corey. I haven't been in an EB Games GameStop in forever. I buy most of my shit online nowadays, or Best Buy. Or hopefully, ideally I can get a review copy, like, fuck. But if I can't. Ah! I mean, if you love Doom, here's my answer. I got a review copy of this game, and I still bought it. Like, I still have a physical copy sealed. Just because I like Doom so much. So, if you are a fan of Doom, it is fascinating to see it running on a system that it probably shouldn't be running on as well as it is. Later, Itchy. Thanks for coming by, buddy. I'm killing Kurt a lot. Kurt is kind of my bitch this match. Oh, bullshit. Will Madden come to the Switch? I think so. I think you're going to see the standard Maddens and Call of Duties and all that shit this year. Because, I mean, it makes sense. Like, once again, portable Madden. Like, people will eat that shit up. Yeah, I've been hearing shit about GTA 5. Last thing I heard was that it's going to launch with Nintendo's premium online service, but I don't know. Like, that was one of the reasons they supposedly delayed it. I don't know. I don't think that's necessarily true. Like I said, that's just... Let's get the triple kill. Let's get that triple kill. Oh, damn it, double. I don't know how true that is. I honestly don't put too much stock into it. Okay, the longest 5 minutes already came out. Okay, Kurt was number 1. I fucking destroyed you, Kurt. What would I want the most on the Switch? Well, I just did a video about ports that I want. Because I like ports. GTA 5 is coming. I'm very confident in that. Ew, don't pick orbital, people. Say no to orbital. Did I do better than Caitlyn that match? Damn you, Caitlyn. I'm telling you. Why wouldn't GTA happen? Because it was on the PS3 and the Xbox 360? Orbital. Yeah, dude, that map sucks. It's not even a good map, and then it runs like shit. Do I download much? Only when necessary. Be happy with GTA Vice City and San Andreas. What, like a HD remastered and put the 3-on-1? Why can't we be friends? So, wait. Nintendo won't want to associate themselves with GTA, even though GTA Chinatown Wars came out on the DS and had you fucking selling bricks out of your suitcase in the bottom. Like, Doom is more offensive than Grand Theft Auto. Doom is more violent than Grand Theft Auto. Javier! Okay, why did you buy Driven? It's not a good game, man. All right, we got Caitlyn, Allen, Mr. Switcher on the team. We got this in the bag. And this is a good map, too. I like this map. Very colorful. Get away from me. All right, I'm bound to have a good match. This, my friends, is going to be the good match. We got Caitlyn and Allen on my team. We are destined for greatness. Bound for glory, if you will. Fuck me. 24-hour stream? Hell no. I mean, the DS was the main console when it came out. It was selling amazingly. You had fucking Manhunt 2 on the Wii. I don't buy that shit. I don't buy that. The whole Nintendo doesn't want to associate themselves. Like, no. 20 years ago? No. Yeah, 20 years ago? Okay. Maybe you'd be onto something. 2018? Nah. It's a different ball game, my boy. I will not get a ducking haircut. I don't want to look like a duck. Why do you want me to look like a duck? Like, that's just weird, man. I'm not a mallard. Have I ever waited in line for a release? Yes. Metal Gear Solid, yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3. That was the last one. Get away from me. I'm a kind person. Thank you, Grey Tech. What are my thoughts on driving games with the switch triggers for acceleration and braking? You mean the Z LNR triggers or the other ones? Am I done packing for my move? No. I'm going to do more packing after this stream, actually. So I kind of need to probably wrap things up pretty soon. Best Metal Gear is Metal Gear Solid 3. My top 3 games, depending on what day of the week you ask me, but more than likely, if you ask me right now, what's your favorite 3 games of all time? Shenmue, Metal Gear 3, and Super Mario 64. Now, if you ask me tomorrow, I could say some completely different games, because that's just how I am. Ew. Oh, look. Look who's number 1. I mean, Shenmue's fucking amazing. In response to an earlier question, what's the game I want the most on the Switch? An HD port of Shenmue 1 and 2. That would fucking... I would kiss the world goodbye for like a week. Like you wouldn't see me on social media. It's technically 10 o'clock, sir. East Coast, Beast Coast. They never finished the series, no. It was supposed to be like 1 billion games. But there is, of course, Shenmue 3 coming out. Eventually. I don't think there's a... Jack Nicholson, come on. Yeah, you would see me. You would see me do that. I was playing well. Alright, here we go. Focus. Let's get a good match going. I got your back, don't worry. You're safe with me. What's up the last game, Hunter? Yeah, I don't like AAA crowdfunding games, honestly. It bothers me a lot. And that bothered me a lot about Shenmue. Like, it's fucking Shenmue, for Christ's sakes. If you're gonna do it right. But, I mean, none of my money went towards it, so whatever. No! I don't own a Pro Controller. I use this stupid thing. But it works. Like, I don't have very, like, massive hands or anything. Which is kind of weird, because I have really big feet. Oh. I didn't know if he was getting killed, or he was doing the killing. So yeah, this controller actually works very well for me. I do have a third-party controller. The PDP Super Mario one that I like. It's pretty legit. Dude, yeah, the Shenmue 3 shit, it doesn't look right. I don't care what anyone says. But we'll see. I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt. Get out of here. Fuck, man. Happy birthdays? Okay. Sounds interesting. Like, how many birthdays? Yeah, the dog bone is cool, man. It looks super awkward, but, like, I don't know. It's just been very tried and true for me. The land you make goes through time and seasons. I don't do Minecraft shit. Tis not my cup of tea. God! Ugh. Fix that sound. How often do I play on genuine retro hardware? It depends what system we're talking about. So like Genesis, Saturn, 32X. Well, not Genesis. Saturn and 32X, I play OG hardware. N64, I play OG hardware. Yeah. 53. Fucking represent. That's awesome, brother. All right, so this will probably be the last match. We're closing in on the 2-hour mark, thereabouts. And I need to do some packing. And by packing, really just sorting. What's up, Ernesto? So we're gonna go out. We're gonna go out on a high note. Hopefully, maybe. Ideally. I don't smoke anymore. Just the bad shit, tobacco. Why does everyone like this map? I'm gonna go with Chasm. Boo! I mean, there might be a fake Saturn out there. What's my favorite type of game? I don't think I really have one. If that makes sense. All right, Caitlin. I'm going to not suck. And we're going to win. Thank you, Hugh the Randy Savage. Drain Low, what's going on? Yeah, I had to pack up all my retro systems. They're all packed away. I need to pack up some of these in the living room, too. I don't know why my Wii U is out in the living room. I haven't played my Wii U in forever. All right, Ostis. I've been getting your ass a lot, buddy. Thank you, Aqua. Thank you for stopping in. Enjoy the party. Oh, Caitlin, you're savage. Do I have a CRT TV? And yes, but I'm getting rid of it. I'm not bringing it with me because it's too fucking heavy. I'm just gonna buy a new one when I get up there. All right, gotta do better than Caitlin this match. We're off to a great start. Yes, I beat Breath of the Wild. I haven't beaten the DLC. I have no idea how many moons I have in Mario. I need to play some more of that actually, though. Probably when that DLC drops for the weird Luigi balloon thingy, I'll collect some more moons in that. Fuck! Salt Spy, what's that coming on? See ya, Michael. How much have I spent on video games? God damn. Too much. Chris Robertson with the subscription. Thank you, buddy. I have no idea, to be honest with you. I tend to not, like, spend crazy high amounts, but, yeah, too much. What's good, Ostis? Gotcha, buddy. No, get away from me. Hyper fighting. Hyper fighting's my favorite. Caitlin Parker with the $5 donation. She probably said something snarky, but I love her, so it's okay. Thank you, doll. I'll look in a second. Oh, God. Oh, come on. That was all me. Fuck off. Bullshit. Whee! I thought stupid Eric was going to play this with me tonight. I wouldn't say a lot. I would say maybe 15% of my collection. Yeah, I'd say about 15%. Definitely not majority. And then again, a lot of shit I've had for like a long time too, like Saturn stuff. I bought when it was cheaper. And I've gotten a lot of good deals, you know, throughout the years because I'm cheap and frugal. Half the Switch games, I wouldn't say so, because even like I said, Doom, I got a review copy. I also bought a copy. Ultra Street Fighter 2, I got a review copy. I also bought a copy. Indie games, yeah, probably a majority of them are free because, I mean, companies want coverage and shit. I'm not a big fan of this map. I wouldn't say I hate it, but I don't like it. I tolerate it. It's better than fucking Orbital. Come here. Oh my God! I think it depends. It depends on what they come out with this year. They need to do a direct pretty timely. I expect one this month, probably towards the end of this month, a proper direct. Lost Child, Vita. Why? There's no point in Vita stuff anymore, I feel. It's like, who's buying that? Run. Scared of gunshots. Battery's been low this entire time. Yet it hasn't died, so that's pretty cool. What's up, Alex? trying to find some health. Of course I didn't. Yeah, dude, Earth Wars is legit. Harneet ready. Thank you for subscribing. I kind of want that Secret of Mana on PS4. Like I said, though, I need to get Shadow of the Colossus first. That'll probably be like the first game I pick up after I move. I would love that. I love Metroid Prime Hunters Forced. Wow, what the fuck did I just say? I love Metroid Prime Hunters. That was an awesome game. It's my most played game of all time. I have a video on that. Ah! Am I breathing? It's probably just the mic. Give me that. Okay, yeah, you totally... Who took that? I bet it was Caitlin. I'm in last place. This is ass. I need a cigarette. That's nice. Shoot your corpse. How do they keep... Where is Battalion Wars 3? Come on. I was hiding, sort of. Why don't I smoke in the house? I don't know. I mean, I guess I could, but... All right. I have to do some packing anyways. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. And Lone Wolf 903 with the $10 donation. YT gaming streamer. We don't do sub for sub around these parts. We like people who do high quality stuff. Let's read the comments. 22 kills that round. Yeah, I agree, Lone Wolf. Those This America games should definitely come to the Switch instead of the Vita. But I don't know. All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. Thank you to everyone who has watched this video. Thank you to everyone who has donated. Appreciate you guys. I love all you guys. I'll probably be streaming more often, you know, now that this is sort of my day job. So probably like once or twice a week, pretty consistently. Yeah, but thank you all for coming out. Hope you had a good time. I enjoyed playing Doom and losing to Caitlin the whole night. All right. I'll see you guys next time.